So in your remote work environment, you want to develop a mindset and systems to create continuous development of your systems and processes. Now, what you want to do here is first off start with the cultural aspect of it, and you want to make sure that you and your leadership team know that it's okay to make mistakes. Failure is perfectly fine. It's a very rich data source. If you quote Thomas Edison, I think he would say he didn't he didn't fail 10,000 times. He tried 10,000 different ways to create the light bulb. Very, very poor paraphrasing, but the point is here that failure is a very rich data source. Good managers, good staff don't want to make the same mistake again. So it's really, really important data to have that failure. Now, using a more systematic approach, you want to look at a post-mortem process for activities in your business. So for example, after we run a promotional sale, we look at what went well, what didn't go well, how can we improve, and what systematic changes will we make next time. So, and in that, especially in the systematic changes, you need to first say to yourself, I am responsible for everything. Everything that went wrong was because of me. You have to take that extreme ownership. And because from there, all else you're going to do is lay blame. So the perfect example is, the X vendor never contacted me, so I couldn't get it done. That's not it. So I didn't make contact. I didn't come to an agreement with the vendor. What can I do differently next time? Okay, I could get 2 points of contact. I could get 3 points of contact. I could contractually get that said vendor will be contactable within 6 hours or whatever time frame you want. You need to look inside. So that's the first step. And then you want to add it to your processes. So straight away, when you see something out of that and you agree with the process owner that needs to be implemented, you then go and start and change the standard operating procedure, or whatever you want to call it in your business. And then the next bit I've got here in my notes is you want to make sure you're following up on that. So put it in a meeting agenda with your next meeting with the team member, or get them to with their said team members. But you want to make sure that it's not lost and it's followed up, because it'll just go into the ether. Now, let's just recap that. So first off, failure is okay. I highly suggest reading Principles by Ray Dalio and looking at the continual growth circles up. Kind of looks like a pig's tail on a 45 degrees angle, where you are continually growing up with your failures. Do the post-mortem. Take responsibility when you're making that post-mortem. I should have said that earlier as well. Everything's your fault. Go with that attitude and look for solutions of how you can improve your systems. Don't look to lay blame on other people. It does you no good, ever, ever, never, ever. And then follow up, update your SOPs rather, update your standard operating procedures, keep people informed with those changes, and follow up and follow up and follow up, and never give up, and keep a mindset that you can always, always improve your systems. It's just like when the Ferrari came out, the Ferrari 30 years ago, some people said they could never be faster. And look how much faster the Ferrari is now, because they continually develop their systems. Thanks, and enjoy your remote work.